Okay, so let's talk about WandaVision. Mainly the new episode 8, which has a lot of oh damn moments. But first, we need a little recap since I haven't made any videos about any of the other episodes. Before we do that, I need to warn y'all. This video contains a lot of spoilers for the show, so you're warned. Now, WandaVision starts out as a sitcom type show, starting from the 50s era sitcoms and slowly advancing each episode into newer and newer eras of sitcoms, while simultaneously, crazy shit is happening. Basically, Wanda Maximoff and Vision move into this new neighborhood of Westview where everyone is happy. But they're confused, because they don't remember much about what happened before they came here. There's Agnes, one of their neighbors, who's always just kind of around. Eventually, Vision starts questioning the place they're in more and more after Wanda gets pregnant and has twins, Billy and Tommy, who start to grow awfully quick. And then Quicksilver shows up. Not MCU Quicksilver, but the X-Men one. Although Wanda cannot tell the difference between them. He hangs out until he starts to bother Wanda too much and she blasts him away. Anyway, that's not important. The important part is by episode 6, Vision is questioning everything Wanda is doing in this weird-ass world they're in. He thinks that she is controlling everybody in their neighborhood, which she is, to an extent. On the outside world, Sword, along with Monica Rambeau, Jimmy Woo, and Darcy Lewis are trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. Episode 6 ends with Vision trying to get out of this fake world and almost dying, but Wanda saves him by expanding the fake world and keeping him in it, while also letting Darcy Lewis in and controlling her. Episode 7 is where it's revealed that Agnes, or actually Agatha Harkness, it really is the one that's been controlling everything. There, all caught up. This probably wasn't that necessary, but I guess it helps. Now, episode 8. We start, of course, with a little bit of character reveal about Agatha Harkness, in which they show her along with the Salem witches in 1693, about to get killed by them. One of them is her own mother. She tries to show them that she can be good, but to no avail. Talk about an asshole mother right there. She won't believe her fucking daughter. But yeah, Agatha kills all of them with the dark magic. Then we get into the important parts. Agatha is trying to figure out how Wanda was able to pull this whole Westview shit off. Turns out she wasn't the one actually controlling Wanda, but she was here to find out how Wanda actually is controlling everything. So they go through a whole string of phases throughout her life trying to figure out what happened because Wanda herself doesn't remember. And so they start with obviously her parents' deaths. I guess it turns out that Wanda has kind of had her powers all along because she was the one able to unconsciously stop the Stark missile from exploding at her house, and so it seems like the Mind Stone was just able to fully unleash her powers. Of course, that's when they show Wanda at Hydra, where she tries to touch the scepter, but the Mind Stone comes to her. She kind of sees a shadow of a witch, if you will, a Scarlet Witch. Ha! Yes, basically the form of the Scarlet Witch in the comics. Then she gets knocked out. Anyway, then they go see Wanda from 2016, Civil War Wanda, right after Pietro's death, while she was having a moment with Vision at the time. Him trying to comfort her. Wink wink. I'm just kidding. It gets quite emotional during that scene. They almost made me cry. Like Agatha. So, Agatha full-on manipulates Wanda into telling her the whole thing. All she remembers was wanting Vision back. Which is actually kind of bullshit because as we saw, she goes to Sword HQ and tries to recover Vision's body from them. So she can simply bury him. But asshole director Hayward shows Vision fully disassembled and actually kind of asks Wanda to bring him back. She tells him that she can't do that. Hayward doesn't allow Wanda to take Vision, She resists at first, but then says fuck it, goes back to her car, and sees a postcard from Vision back in the day, giving her an address where they can live happily ever after. She goes there being Westview, of course, the real one. She sees all the people that we had met earlier, blah blah. She goes to the piece of land where their house should be, and has a full-on breakdown where she first builds the house from scratch because of her sorrow, then turns the whole town into a sitcom, and finally brings to life what basically is an illusion of Vision. So no, Wanda hasn't been playing Weekend at Bernie's with Vision's body. It's kinda disappointing. It finally ends with Wanda hearing the crying of her kids outside, where she witnesses Agatha Harkness in full costume strangling both of her kids, and Agatha starts kind of pitying Wanda because of what she did with her powers, saying that she could have done much more than that, and finally calling out Wanda for the first time in the MCU with her actual super name. Boom. And yeah, there's also this post-credits scene where Hayward literally brings Vision back to life, the actual Vision, but he's not the real Vision because he wasn't brought back using the Mind Stone. And he's blue, so it seems like he's gonna be evil. My guess, which is actually kind of everyone's guess, we're probably gonna have a Logan situation where Vision from Wanda and Vision from Hayward battled it out, probably ending with Vision from Wanda dying once more, and then Wanda herself killing Hayward Vision, the fake blue one. Most of this is really tying in with Doctor Strange 2, so we're most likely gonna get like an appetizer in the finale of WandaVision, and the real big piece, the steak, will be included in Doctor Strange 2. I'm just super excited about Pietro because it seems like he was pulled out of the multiverse from the X-Men universe. Seems like it's gonna be, I hope, legit. But if what's gonna happen with him is gonna be disappointing again, I don't really know. I'm just hoping to get a great finale out of an already fantastic show. That's it. Thank you.